Fallout 4 has been out for over 5 years now, and although it still is quite a beautiful game, with some graphical modifications of course, sometimes we really need a change of tapestry. So here are 3 fantastic overhaul mods to spark some new life in this game. First of all, Desperados, a complete landscape and flora overhaul to change the nuclear fire-scorched earth of the Commonwealth into a sandy desert-like landscape, strongly reminding of the Old West. Or you could of course say Fallout New Vegas. Most of the Commonwealth becomes a hot desert landscape with only a couple of green patches. This mod comes with an LOD pack file to ensure every inch of the game receives this treatment. In a way, it does make sense that after a nuclear apocalypse the land would suffer from a certain desertation. I know this word actually means something completely different, but you get what I'm trying to say here. Anyway, to maximize the sandification effect, it is recommended to use this mod alongside other mods, like True Storms, to change the weather, and further adjust it with desert-like weather chances for vanilla and True Storms. Or the mod Desert Settler Farming, to give the settlers the ability to grow new consumables, like the prickly pear cactus. There is a great mod list with more mods into that direction, called the Desert Mod List Dusty Dudes Abides Immersion series. You sure might want to check this one out. This second overhaul mod is Grim the Curse. This is a horror overhaul certainly inspired by certain movies. And this one is also the real deal. This is really the first time where a horror mod actually manages to be scary and puts you on edge. Being the full package of spooks that it is, including its own weathers, atmospheres, visuals and sound effects, spooky background soundtracks, new scary creatures and so on. There will be an in-game menu located in your equipables section. Here you can change the sounds and visual effects, including different camera lenses. You can also activate an ENB compatibility mod. I mean, who does not use an ENB nowadays? Enabling the ENB page does disable certain camera effects, however. There is also a special ENB around designed for this mod called Grim ENB, which you might want to try out to maximize the effects. In the Pip-Boy section you can enable a special Grim Pip-Boy and a torchlight, which is included in this mod, so you don't have to download it separately. And of course, aside from all this is the actual curse, the main attraction of this mod. Now, enabling this feature will get fun really fast, and you will experience what it is really like to be haunted, or hunted, or more like both in this case. It is really unwise to use this if you are on an actual playthrough and want to do quests in peace, because the girl in white will stalk you wherever you go, and randomly summon powerful monsters. Shooting her will weaken the curse, however if you do that she transforms into the girl in black, who is a powerful monster. Killing her will end the curse apparently, but good luck with that. In addition to that, all kinds of nightmarish overpowered creatures will spawn in the wilderness, and even if you do survive the night, the more you encounter those things, the more insane you become and start seeing things. Fortunately, there is, however, also a group of people called Witch Hunters. They are after the girl in white and might help you in battle. And if by any chance they should unfortunately find their demise in the heat of battle, you can get lots of helpful new gear from them, including the very useful Holy Helmet. It repels the powers of evil and holds the creatures at bay. It will help a lot fighting the curse. But the horror is not over yet. This third overhaul mod is called Whispering Hills. This time it's a horror overhaul inspired by the Silent Hill franchise, obviously. And the worst thing of all is, there is actually a compatibility patch, so you can use this and the curse at the same time, in case you want to turn your game into the ultimate horror show. But for now, let's just take a look at the Whispering Hills individually. The features are somewhat similar to the ones of the curse, except that the visual effects here concentrate on a heavy fog and creepy sounds, just like you would expect in a Silent Hill game. There is even a new really well done start menu to go with the theme. Ten new foggy weathers will ensure you are always wrapped by the nightmare and quickly forget what the sun actually looks like. New combat soundtracks, optional extra creepy sounds for the menus, and of course lots of familiar looking creepy monsters. But the main attraction and the most effective scary maker is of course when you get dragged down to that other world. Once you start hearing the familiar sounding siren and the controller starts vibrating like crazy, you will know shit is about to get very real.
Let me have this one.
All the familiar monsters from the Silent Hill franchise will swarm you like crazy, all together with authentic sound effects. Yeah, those damn twin screamers, for example, always gets under the skin. But if you want even more, you can go straight to hell. No, I mean literally. In the basement of the Parsons State Asylum is the actual entrance. Yep, a very fun place. As soon as you enter, you lose all your equipment, and the monsters are still there. In this hell-like place you can find all kinds of Silent Hill monsters, including you know who, the pointy head guy himself. This is basically a huge Silent Hill-like dungeon, which will throw all kinds of jump scares, but also attempt to use psychological horror, like this guy here, for example. He seems so familiar. What was it about again? I think he was somehow very important a very long time ago. Well, never mind. And this is it for this. In the end, somehow pretty spooky episode. I think I really prefer the sunny Desperados desert after all. What do you think is the best overhaul? Links to all mods are as always in the description below. Don't forget to endorse the mods you like. And if you like crazy overhauls, hit the like button and subscribe for more best new Fallout 4 mods. I thank you all for watching and see you around.
Let's get this done.